Your friend, your boy, Jet Life One Only here with
A tripod. One tripod.
one tripod. And today we will be watching North Korean TV series Waiting for Father Part 1. If you would like to watch this as well, then make sure to jump on the YouTubes and type in North Korean TV series Waiting for Father. And don't worry, this isn't like that other stream where we said we were going to do it and then we just talked about stuff. That was cool, but that's not what we thought it was going to be.
That's not this one.
That's not this one. So right now he's getting the camera set up. This will also be available on the following channel.
The Empire of Eternia. Make sure to go and like and subscribe and become a citizen.
Most definitely. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel as well, make sure to smash that subscribe button. That way you'll be able to keep track with the antics of not only your host, your friend, your boy, Aiden, but also your host, your friend, your boy, Winzlow. Also, when I grabbed you for that hug, you were very much like, what? I'm going to get the live stream up, and I am ready when you are. I have not watched a North Korean soap opera before, though I've heard that just Korean, without the North part, live action shows are really good. I have some friends who really like that. Also,
North Korean or Korean?
Korean.
Right. I was going to say, North Korean stuff is not well produced and tells a lot of lies because it's propaganda.
Oh, also, stream is having trouble.
Uh-oh. Guys.
So please excuse the unending eternal lag, which seems to be the current meme. But yeah, I am ready when you are.
Okay.
Okay.
If you will pull your chair up.
My chair is indeed pulled in and up. Up and in.
Get it started. So one thing to note before we start about I didn't even start this.
Oh.
So one thing to note before we start, North Korea, as I'm sure everybody probably knows, is an extremely poor country and is run by a dictator. So just to sort of give some emphasis about things, everybody in North Korea is extremely poor, except for people who are in the ruling class family. And in the military, high up in the military. So with that, let's check it out.
So we gotta found a bunch of kids around a kid with a dove.
Right.
Sparkling trees.
They're he's trying to defect to China.
A small boy running away from a police car.
Right. That's gonna mow him down.
With a child singing. Probably the same child.
But
the police car goes past him.
His clothes are really clean, despite the fact that he's running away from a cop car and is in a button-up shirt, and I don't understand.
That little girl's trying to fuck.
This kid's a doctor.
Yeah, that
All
kid is
doctors
definitely
in North
a
Korea.
doctor.
This is Kim Jong-un.
That's what we believe.
Right. And are you ready for the insaneness? Are you ready for the part that'll never change your life ever at all in any way at all that'll be happening?
That kid, that guy looked a little horrified.
But it's gonna get crazier. Is the thing all of
those
a sudden?
hands are hers.
Right.
What's going on?
Not quite.
He looks like he's crying while he's shaking hands.
You're gonna see.
That guy's running after the cop again.
You're gonna. Oh dang! It's happening. It's
He did
there we go.
Goose.
Look at you missed it.
A little kid with a machine gun.
Yes.
I saw that. I am
waiting
for
what? It's 2 words. Waiting father. He's
hello, alarm clock?
He's oh shit, I just got done with my tea. He's I always sleep with my ringing alarm clock. That fucking Hello Kitty prop thing.
Yeah, he has a really big Hello Kitty pillow.
Right. It's
Did he wake up crying?
He looks like he's knocked out, is the thing. He looks like he's severely... Also, you notice, this kid is fat. They're all, in severe, impoverished, starvation. I've heard that's, a big thing in, North Korean, television and film and stuff, is to show a lot of fat kids. Because in reality, everyone's starving.
There's a big thing in the Justice League of China comic where the Aquaman in North Korea, when he sees everybody eating in China, is like, what? I thought you guys didn't have food. Like it's like it really flips his script.
Yeah.
He's like, I thought we had all the. I'm sorry, is this not sub?
No, it's not.
What?
Yeah, there's not. It's not popular, so there's not. He's like, you can throw shit off buildings. The mom's like, yeah.
Well, he lifts. I guess his kid's still the age where he
His
can be
kid's like,
lifted.
no.
He's like, don't fucking pick me up. You know how fat I am?
When you all have to simultaneously clap for fear of execution.
You did not clap for your father. That one kid doesn't clap, and he like goes on a fucking killing spree with his machine gun.
This kid's leading it. He's the fucking jazz hands of the group.
They can't all hear this bitch. There's no way. She has no mic.
Nope. They're like, now to raise the Korean Children's Army.
All of you children, out of all of you, one of you will be chosen as tribute.
Everyone line up, get a knife.
Look, it's stairs, but how do you walk upstairs? One at a time? It's made for one at a time walking.
Oh shit, they're not going one at a time.
Well, I guess
No,
in a
no.
line
Yeah.
is more the way it works. That
They're
actually
like-
is pretty efficient.
Look at this. This fucking play place. Got a whole play place.
They have a little area that's just punching bags.
Oh, they're fucking working out, but not
Dumbbells.
really.
Yes. Well, I mean, the elephant slide isn't working out shit.
He's like, oh shit, I'm so fucking tired.
I feel like we're gonna see the machine gun soon.
I hope. I hope it just cuts from like this to some kid on a rampage. Hashtag Rampage Jackson in. Waiting for fun.
Wow. This does look like kindergarten.
Right, but you see all the subtle propaganda shit like, oh, we have all this stuff for like kids and like stuff that isn't there really.
I like the double take on that room. She's like, hey nigga, you can't read. You don't know what's in that room.
He's like, oh shit, what's in here?
He really likes pianos.
Yeah,
That took his breath away.
right.
She's like, you know you must report to father whenever one of you leaves the room without permission.
She's like, that's the most beautiful kid. Oh, it's him. Fuck. It's just him. It's just Kim Jong-un, the leader.
I don't think he's Kim Jong-un. I'm sorry. That little kid's like, oh, there are no pianos for me.
He's like, will you share? And that kid's like, get your own.
He's like, I'm fucking Rampage Jackson.
He literally, did you see him go like, oh. He did the head flip. Like, get the fuck out of here.
He's like, if I had a beanie, it'd fall off right now.
And she's like, I'm not gonna make you share with this kid. He's a prodigy. Like, he gets his opium.
He's like, can I share with you? And he's like, sure. And that kid goes, he plays like an actual like child who's never played.
She just like kneels down behind the kid who doesn't have one, and she's like, I just need you to know, some people are just inherently better than you. You don't deserve it. They're like, how are we gonna teach all these kids that we're gonna have to deport them?
All the kids who ran to pianos, she like pulls out pistols and just shoots them, and then like burns the pianos. It's like, only the one touched by the child God may stay. No one else may. Fuck, I forgot the word.
They're
It's
like,
not ruin, but it's like for things that are religious, you like fucked it up. But the
you just raised it,
you like
soiled it.
kind of, it's kind of like soil. Desecrate. Won't let you desecrate these blessed pianos.
They're like, music is an important part of our school for kindergarten.
I feel like
Look
This
at that
is-
flat screen TV. Look at psh, psh.
I think this is too serious. I'm not sure how much we can get out of it. We need more Rampage Jackson. For it to,
Okay, let's see if we can jump ahead a little bit.
it
Let's
is
see.
40 minutes.
It is 40.
Oh wait, go back. They showed a guy who his preview image was like, I want to see what it's about. Yeah.
Let's see what. Okay, so she's at like a place, and he's like, I've got to give you this business card.
Here's my number, bitch.
She's like, I'll always cherish it.
I think he's like trying to pick her up.
Did you say Pokemon?
Pokemon? He's like, yeah, we can do some Pokemon Go in the pussy.
She's about to walk and get fucking murdered.
I thought you were gonna say she's gonna walk into one of these gears and just die.
No, there's like a thing going above her head. I think it's gonna like drop on her head.
Winzlow, this is about kindergartners playing music
You never
and Pokemon.
He's like, hey, oh, what?
Is he gonna recount the story of...
His dead teacher?
They're not gonna die. It's waiting for father. It's propaganda. No one's dying.
You don't think?
No.
Not at all?
No.
No? We'll watch for chapter 2.
It is a weird satire.
It is. He's right.
Oh, have you seen a particularly good one of these yet? Like one where you were like, this is hella funny.
No, I haven't found it yet.
I thought that was someone screaming.
It's Kim Jong-un screaming.
It's just a whistle.
He's like, if I scream in the street, people are gonna fucking stop.
That car should have just hit the little boy. Because when she whistled, would that really be louder than all these kids playing instruments?
And also, like, quick enough for this guy going like 40 to be like, oh no.
I imagine you would speed because you're like, oh, look at all these kids playing instruments. You hear the whistle and you're like, that's off key.
It's like Kim Jong-un, you can't walk into the crowd of trumpet players, and he's like, I do what the fuck I want.
He started hitting one of them?
Yeah. He's like, if I stop playing, I die.
He gave him a fucking duck face. Boss Mode said hi. Yo, Boss Mode, welcome to the stream.
Hey, boss man.
So they're making fun of the kid. Winzlow wants us to watch this North Korean soap opera, but it's hard to make fun of it if I don't know what they say.
I also don't know what they say, but I think just the situation is funny. I think it is very funny.
We will see.
Is she on a game show? No, she's not there to dock.
She's in the Matrix, but...
She's in the Matrix, clearly. He's just juggling now? What?
So is that like a storyline? Boss Mode said, I subscribe. Yo, thank you, Boss Mode. I appreciate it. You've been here before. Yeah, you know the deal.
There's not one thing of this kid, like, shooting...
You're like, where's Rampage Jackson? He cries on his teacher's shoulder. Rampage Jackson might be in part 2.
Maybe.
The credits on his crying face was pretty alright.
Alright.
It's for drama, I'm sure.
We're gonna try another one. We're gonna find a good one.
Okay, we're gonna find a good one. North Korean animation English subtitles. It's easy to do propaganda if it's a cartoon. Boss Mode said, can you do a giveaway? I don't have much to give away.
I don't know if this is real, because it says
Brainwash TV presents. It may be just them being self-aware of the content. It's the same way that like you're like doing a video on it. You know what I mean? Hello, we are North Korean. We believe we are in war against the rest of the world.
No, this
when in fact nobody gives a fuck about it. Yep, this is a satire.
Yeah, I was like, this is not actually North Korean stuff. Squirrel and hedgehog.
Also, I like that the description of that video says, well, never mind. The world will never know. It was that video. But you could also hit the forward button and it would take you there. It was the animation.
The class continues.
Winzlow.
Yes.
Bernie said, don't like. What do you not like, Bernie? Also, I don't know what I would give away if I did a giveaway. What would you give away if you did a giveaway?
It would definitely depend. I need money for that, which is a million bucks. I'd give away a smile. My thanks.
So Bernie asked, does Winzlow use pocket push? To which he then changed it to, of course, fleshlight.
Not that I know of.
You're not sure?
No.
Indeterminate at this time. hard to put a finger on it. Let's see. But the animation one, where he clearly put his own subtitles or whatever, in the description, he pretty much said. Now I know some of the translation's wrong. Like that's how it started, and I was like, oh, this description's gonna be fucking great. News would be really good if you could get news subtitles.
That's that girl from the show.
What, from the last thing we watched?
Yeah.
Boss Mode said, I watch all your videos. Oh, thank you kindly, Boss Mode. I truly appreciate it. We don't currently have a giveaway going on or anything like that. I wonder if anyone would care about Coke. Dang it, I was going to say Coke reward codes, but it's not a thing anymore, Winslow. That would have been an interesting thing to give away, actually.
Interesting. Wait. Squirrel and Hedgehog is apparently...
Like an animated thing that they have.
From North Korea, yeah.
And it's a propaganda cartoon.
Yeah.
Can we get that
English
subbed,
subtitles.
Mumblebee?
Yeah.
Okay. Squirrel and Hedgehog, I'm down.
English subtitles. Okay. Episode 31. What the fuck? No.
That was clearly in the title. Stop. It's not. You knew what it was.
English. There we go. So is this gonna be actually in English?
Let's see. Bernie said you watch nothing, Crib. Nerd Tanker said, Jet, when's that next Jank Heroes? That actually is a solid question. I'm working on a few RPGs, and I'm planning on doing more RPG videos in the future, but of different games. So not just Jank Heroes, but other games alongside Jank Heroes. It should be interesting. Also, it's good to see you, Nerd Tanker.
They have a million things for advertisements in here.
Like just the little thing. Yeah.
A million, though.
That makes sense. That's because they know people are going to watch it. And you, like... Because YouTube doesn't, like, limit you. So, you put the timestamps wherever you want. I normally like to space them out personally, like, every, like, 30 minutes. The first few are really concentrated.
Are you ready?
Nerd Tanker said, okay. Boss Mode said, how old are you guys and your birthdays? That's very specific information, Boss Mode.
What are your social security numbers?
I mean, I'm born on May 12th. I'm 21. I don't really care that much. That's not too, like, revealing. You're not gonna go to one of my things and, like, it have a security question like, when's your birthday? That's, like, too basic. You know.
So what's your social security?
That's also, you're right, that wouldn't be one of the security questions.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna watch Brave Soldiers, Episode 1, with English subtitles. Are you ready?
Alright, so we're going to be trying something different, a little bit new here. There's a North Korean cartoon called Squirrel and Hedgehog, or Hedgehog and Squirrel. Squirrel and Hedgehog. So, it's Squirrel and Hedgehog, Episode 1, Brave Soldiers. Let's see if this one's funny.
It actually said Brave Soldiers on all the things in the playlist. For real, look at the playlist.
Oh my god. Alright, so we have some beautiful pictures of some tree.
Bernie said
Oh.
chia. They must be chia pets, not
They
trees.
are. They're cutting down. They're getting some timbers. They're getting. How do squirrels cut down trees? Like a whole tree? Like
With
it's huge.
saws.
No, but that's
as you
those
can
have to
see.
be tiny trees, right? Squirrels are like.
Like, if the squirrels are real size,
Right.
then the trees aren't.
Right.
Oh, is that inside of a flower?
Yeah.
Whoa!
So-
There's a fucking
Oh, okay.
elephants and giraffes are on the same scale as the squirrel.
Yeah.
Their scales are just wrong.
No, it is. Look
Holy
at that cat with
shit.
a hat. Look at that cat.
I wouldn't have even like blinked at it until we started comparing everything. The scale is so off.
He's taking a picture of the. Ooh, shit.
Is he ass bumping a? Sorry about the lag. Boss Mode asks, what are you guys talking about? We're watching a North Korean propaganda cartoon. I'll try and put a link of it in the live chat. Just give me one moment to look it up. Oh, it's just in English. I like that the narrator's like, they're gonna change guards. Hey, you wanna change guards? Yeah!
weasels are always thirsting for new slaves.
What the
But
fuck?
intelligent animals must defend themselves and fight for their freedom.
There's something out there. Let's check it.
Whoa, shit! The forest is on fire.
Right away.
God damn, these animals go straight in.
This actually is really savage so far. Holy shit.
Yeah.
The
Wake up, Chamomile! Wake up!
Wake up, T.
What's going on?
Sorry to wake you, but it's the weasels. They're taking away the chickens.
You're saying the weasels are here?
That's right, and I'm afraid they are going to attack us next.
Oh my goodness. Hurry, go
We'll
ring the
close my
alarm.
fucking window.
It's not an anime.
It's not an anime at all. God damn.
You know they're gonna be. Oh, and you gotta cut off the camera every time they show one.
Yes.
What a hard cuck. Mute the volume, please. No, don't cut me over.
Whoa.
The fucking look at the weird. Why does it fade out every 2 seconds?
I have no idea.
Like they're doing like camera transitions. So watch the sequence. Oh, transition, 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 transition. They're trying to show the bell and what's happening at the same time, and they're just doing it in a weird way.
And like back and forth, back and forth.
Bernie asked if you're recording.
My friends, we're in big
He is,
danger.
but not
the
live.
weasels took the chickens. That means they're coming for us too.
The weasels took the chicken.
Why do they think because the weasels are fucking with the chickens that they're gonna fuck with the squirrels next? That's not my shopping list, right? Like,
Because they're all a part of the same community, I guess. Like they're all in the
It is
same.
not in our squirrel
But we
nature
saw-
to fight by force. We must find other ways.
We must chop down these trees and fucking kill them.
Who live in peace with the animals in the forest.
Boss Mode said, "Hey, I've watched this before."
Living has become
Really?
more difficult.
It seems savage. That seems like the same thing we saw at the beginning of the movie.
It's literally the same thing. The animation is kind of shit.
It's very classic. I'm not mad at it.
Interesting.
It's already autumn.
Boss Mode said,
Still
"Yeah,
can't get the weasels out of my head.
because they're enslaving people
Capture us one day.
and burning land."
We need a protector. Someone to defend us.
Like that cop with the
Like Kim Jong.
There's no one to turn to.
Kim Jong Un's just like a normal sized person and just stomps on the fucking kill all the weasels.
He's like the kaiju of this world.
I am the most powerful bear. I am most elegant too. I can sing and dance.
He
the
started
trot,
moving
but
before
also
he
have the
started
strength
moving.
of
Did you
two.
notice that?
He like doesn't talk in sync, which is understandable, but he's like nowhere close.
Out.
Oh, I almost killed him.
I was almost killed by the most powerful bear.
Who saunters everywhere.
Sorso, you scared me.
They're
I
like,
thought you were the
hell,
weasels.
they're enslaving us.
I
And
wish
it's
they
like,
would
dude, dude.
Weasels can enslave the most powerful bear.
Try the same with you. They'll have to deal with me.
We need to build new
The most
shelters.
powerful bear
I'm
sounds
afraid
like
I'm not
Dr.
strong
Eggman
enough.
from fucking Sonic
Look,
Forces.
I can't lift it any higher.
Look,
Why, look in front of your eyes.
That is
I am
Eggman.
Sansorso, the toughest bear in the valley, and it's a piece of cake for me to lift that twig.
You lift this one?
Of course. You just stand
You
back
better
now
lift
and
it
I'll
with
show you
like
how it's
one
done.
toe. You're the most powerful bear.
2, 3.
he like kills
You
7
just need
people.
the right angle.
You just hear ah! This is when he just throws the tree.
Hooray, hooray, hooray for Sansoro! Woohoo!
Stop just throwing trees. They're so dangerous.
Sansaro has shown great strength and friendship to us. We should all be grateful. Oh, I'll
He's
do more than
whispering that to his friend, but saying it like out in a very loud
My
way.
dear squirrels, from
Boss
now on, we
Mode
have
said,
a new
"I'm a
friend
girl,
and
but I'm
protector,
using my brother's YouTube
Sansorso,
account.
the
I hope
toughest
you're
bear
enjoying
in
the
Valley
stream."
of the Lotus. Let's give him a hand.
Let's give him a hand. Let's cut off all our hands.
He needs all our hands. If we band together.
Squirrels live through the ground.
We could
We
get
build
each other's
nice
hands
houses,
off.
but it is
Ah.
hard to live among the
Be right
weasels
back.
who want to conquer and control the Valley of the Lotus.
Actually, do we need the light?
We're good animals.
No.
We live peaceful and happy. We
Yeah.
appreciate all the beautiful nature that surrounds us. The weasels are so foolish. They
I was
can't
gonna
see
say
the beauty.
otherwise it'd be
Only
weird
the
because
foolish
it's
and
gonna keep going on and on.
Yeah.
Finally, Chamomile comes up with a plan to keep
Boss
the
Mode says,
weasels
"Is it too
away.
late to say sorry?" Sorry for what? You're doing fine. Then they said JK. Is that your April Fool's?
Write a message
That's
to
a
all
good
the
one.
animals of the valley. The weasels think they can crush us by force, but we can crush them with
This dude
laughter.
has real, like, serious eyes. Oh shit, a boar.
Oh.
A raccoon.
A gazelle. A rabbit.
Meet at the house in the bush.
Did he take a porcupine and like gore it to make his helmet?
Yeah. That's the weasel.
The weasels don't look that threatening.
Despicable, Cyclamen. I should just throw you in that ditch. We weasels have had to put up with you squirrels for too long. It's time to show you who's really in command.
Let me think now, let me think.
I want to see the weasels do some
We
savage
have to do
shit.
something.
I'm trying to figure out who the weasels are supposed to be.
Boss Mode asked, who turned off the lights? They're automatic. Boss Mode said, I got it for a song.
Absolutely, sir.
You got what for a song? Bernie said, lol.
At your service, Commander.
Yes, like he said, at your service.
Come closer, Max. Come on. You have to go to where the animals of the
I
valley
wanted him to rip his
inspire
ear
what
off.
they're saying
I'm
in the
waiting
book
for it to
back.
be
Is that
savage.
clear?
Yes.
Bernie said, are you keeping them off?
Colonel said they are
Would you all prefer the lights to be on or off, considering they just go off anyways, like over time?
Well, otherwise it's gonna be kind of weird for my video when I have to keep like editing it.
Excuse me, friends, excuse me. It's true that we should have fun, but let us talk about how we should behave too.
We hedgehogs will defend our freedom at any
The
cost.
fucking hedgehog.
Long live Lotus
Look at his
Valley.
eyes.
They're just black and soulless. The weasels took everything from me.
Commander's words make me happy, and I am sure that we all agree. Long live freedom, long live our dear valley, and long live all the nice and good animals.
telling me the ducks are arriving. They bring news.
Why
Okay,
the
let's
fuck
go.
do they have to walk up to each other and whisper, but then say the whole thing out loud?
They're like, well, you can't just whisper in the mic.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh no, Cyclamen, what happened to
The
you?
hospital
Passed
ducks.
out next to the weasel's head.
The ninja hospital ducks.
They're like nudity
Aid and
ducks?
comfort.
Thank you, Gosling. I don't know how to thank
Gosling,
you
they're geese.
Did you see that?
The ducks are on their side. Don't let them see
There's
it.
The
ducks.
ducks. The fucking, all the ducks. All the ducks are on their side.
Written that message to the weasels, they wouldn't have had a reason to kidnap him.
If we hadn't taunted those weasels, they came and kicked the shit out of us a minute.
Why didn't the bear
What you've
stop
done,
them?
it was the right thing to do. The weasels will never take our freedom away, you hear?
But they will
Because
take our
I
people
said
away.
So we'll crush them.
We'll crush them.
He did like the eye wiggle. Oh shit, did he die?
The rat?
Oh.
No, that nigga just this.
Leaving. I'm gonna report everything, Chamomile.
Let them report it. Let them know that all the animals in the forest are in agreement.
Bernie said, wait, is this ghost stories? The English version is funny as
Say
fuck.
that again. And we hedgehogs are willing to fight if need be.
Why is it just the hedgehogs who don't have eyes?
Are you suggesting we go to war?
Boss
Even the
Mode
gentlest
asked if
animals
we
should
could do
defend their right to
24-hour
freedom,
videos.
And that's what we'll do. Just a minute. I can defend the little
Ew,
squirrels
ew.
by myself. The military
Also, the ducks have
organizations
red
aren't of
eyes.
any use. So
I haven't seen that. Ad,
Not
ad,
the
ad, ad, ad. Don't get me in CAAA.
the military organizations aren't of any use.
The
So don't
rabbits.
go trying to toss
Oh,
your
shit,
around.
you're
Do it
right.
all by yourself, Sensorso.
I beg you, my friends,
They're
let's not
also
fight.
all
Let's try
really
to stay
off with their
united.
mouth.
I
You're
didn't want
right.
to fight. It's just that I have a very strong personality.
You do, Sensorso.
Like, they'll
But
straight
let's
up
not
stop
forget you are
talking
a bear
and
with a very
continue.
strong voice, too.
This camp where his soldiers are preparing for battle. Good. Yes.
Good, look at all this nothing. All this nothing.
Everything is in order.
Everything is like it always is.
Whoa, he's just shooting at targets of weasels.
Yeah. He's like, and they're like dying. They're like,
Very good. Carry on. Excellent.
Excuse me.
that's like military Sonic. Gotta go fast. Gotta kill weasels.
I
Now
mean,
on to your guard posts.
it's interesting that they have like that Eggman style. Like it is just the Eggman voice actor, I'm pretty sure. And Sonic's story involves like freedom fighter animals. Like it's just it seems like really
Keep up the
serious
good work,
Sonic
Sergeant.
and no
Keep on training
Eggman.
movements. I think the weasels are going to attack soon.
The job of lookout is one of the most important jobs in the army.
I feel like you're kind of stroking your own dick there.
I have the most important job in the army. Stroking my own dick. Why is the music so jolly?
He's with them. He wants to defend them.
The bad guy's underlings are like telling the bad guy what's happening. This should be ominous. Yeah, he's clearly drinking alcohol.
Wait a second.
This isn't my sparkling apple juice.
What is it?
Yes, Adore juice. Hawthorne juice.
Hawthorne.
Go and give him some bottles of juice. Yeah, he'll get drunk. And then we'll attack
He'll
him.
get drunk on our juice.
Give him some of that gin and he'll fall down.
Gosh. I like how they called it juice, but then still kept to the fact
They'll
it gets
get
you drunk.
Yeah. So the whole thing, he's gonna knock and leave? He fucking broke the door.
He poked a little hole. You won't notice until like a bug gets in, or like light shines in.
What's this?
He went from just lying down to like, I yell your name once, I'm here, I'm the most powerful bear.
I took the liberty of bringing you 2 bottles as a gift. You can drink up at once.
Drink it right now. Drink it.
The
You
bear.
think I don't know that you work for the weasels? Go away right now. I don't want to see you or your juice.
But I'm gonna drink all this juice though.
He's like, you know I love getting turned.
I like how the mouse said, ha ha ha.
Nasty rats.
And then the bear is like, I'm gonna drink all this juice. What the fuck? The bear.
There's an alcoholic. He's like, oh, shit.
I don't want any of your juice. He tries to pour a cup. He's like, the fuck? I'm already drunk.
Why look in front of your eyes?
Oh no, he tried to drink his own juice.
Yeah.
And now he's like, I'm gonna.
Because he
the
ran out,
toughest
yeah.
bear in the valley.
Oh, he straight up, like, shit fell out of his mouth.
Stop.
Me too. No, of course.
They're like, don't worry, we'll get him drunk. And in reality, he's like, I'm already like, he
That's
just
why he's,
dies
like,
from
dancing
alcohol
in the forest
poisoning.
when you first see him. He's like, I'm already.
I'm the most powerful bear. He like breaks all the bones in his body whenever he like knocks a tree down. He's like, I don't feel anything. I'm the most powerful bear.
Oh,
So Weasel just burning his fucking house down.
Oh, there's like actually a fire that's killing these animals.
what? What's happening?
I thought he was like, what the fuck?
He went from like smoke inhalation to what? Like he just woke up.
Also, he said, I need to get out of here, and walked like 2 feet.
These weasels are dog. They mean business. The squirrels never do shit like this. Whoa, they have hella guns. Where are the porcupine soldiers?
That's what I'm saying. So their first thing, when we get into town, dance on the roof.
Of the burning buildings.
Show them we mean business. Dance on the roof.
Dance like they're hero Samsara.
War Chamomile runs to his friend and defender, Sansoso, for aid.
So, what we're watching.
Hurry! The weasels burned everything.
Narrator, stop.
Wake up. Please wake up.
He's
I
like,
need you.
I'm all
We
sick.
all need you. Sansorso, what happened to you?
You know what happened.
Come on, wake up.
You know Sansorso's crazy.
Wait, is he actually dead?
Sansorso, you have to help us. The weasels and the rats are burning all of our harvest. We're in danger. We won't have anything to eat.
I'll take care of it. I'll be fine. Don't you worry.
Sansorso's got. Why is the bottom half of his? I guess he has pants on.
Okay, come on this way.
Or is
You
the
can
bottom
clearly
half-
see his, like, feet.
Right.
So he's just darker on the bottom half. The carpet doesn't match
But
the
look,
drapes. There's
and
his tail.
Yeah.
But his tail's brown. I see. So, but his feet are the same color of his pants then?
Got him.
Oh no! Come on, come on! Get up, Sansorso, get up! We can't
I think
make
his
it
bottom
without
half's
you.
just
We
black.
can't do it
Except
alone.
his tail.
It's over.
Oh, yeah.
This is the end of the little squirrels community. The weasels have
They
His
call
ass
themselves
rubs
the
match
Little
the
Squirrels community. His ass does masturbate. Look at how sad that squirrel walked out of there. He was like,
He's like, I guess we all die. Where's Porcupine Army?
It's all my fault.
It was nighttime when they were burning all your food.
why does he immediately think it's all his fault?
If only I hadn't made him get drunk. Wait, I didn't. It's all my fault.
If only I hadn't been sleeping.
If only I didn't tell everyone that one person would
Ooh,
protect
shit, they
us.
got him. Right.
That was just a transition. I don't think they shot that
And it
nigga.
seems that the resistance against the weasels is at an end.
No, but ooh, they're marching him out to execute him.
Do you think he's gonna die?
They've captured chamomile.
Nah, my nigga
You must free
Porcupine.
him. I'll handle this. Go back to your guarding place. You hear me?
Remember, watch out is the most important position.
Remember, tell everyone, watch out, it's the most important. Yeah, they're straight up gonna execute.
He's just crying.
Get a move on. Let's go.
What the fuck?
This is pretty accurate.
Pretty dark.
But I
He's like,
mean,
they gotta hop across this little babbling brook.
it's better than like a dumb, convoluted death trap.
Yeah. Ooh,
He's
God.
in the tree with 2 pistols. Like, not just like a precision rifle. Yeah. Whoa, he landed as a normal porcupine.
What the fuck?
Because you don't see any blood, so they just kind of like faint.
This way. Hurry.
So people straight up get shot, which makes sense. Soldiers. I love that he does like the Sonic roll.
Yeah.
Because it's Sonic. They're probably hedgehogs.
They straight up got shot. Oh, that's different.
They're probably just different soldiers, yeah.
I thought they like got up and were then like, we're gonna still go out.
New golden meek. See for yourself, Gosling. Right away.
It's a drive-by.
We'll put them on our backs. Drown them slow.
Move forward.
Do the birds have
Quick,
guns?
call the others. I have an idea. Our friends are
It's
in
the Air
detention.
Force.
We have to help them get across the bridge.
The Navy
Move
is
out.
the Air Force.
Everybody, flap, 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 flap.
They have no guns. They should all get shot down.
Yeah. They're the slowest birds.
They're creating a bridge out of their bodies. It's human centipede, but ducks.
Human duckapede.
Bernie said
Hurry
Winslow.
up. Cross over.
No. That's probably the most bullshit thing other than animal proportions.
Right. But
What?
they
Just
left
don't!
them? They
Stop
just
being a
left them?
bridge when the enemies come. Are they gonna cut the ducks? Are they now officially just a rope? Good thing falling from that height isn't, you know, death.
I didn't fall. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Whoa.
Yippee! I didn't fall. I'm totally fine. I'm fine.
But the weasels could have totally won if they would have just been smart enough to be like, they're climbing the bridge. Let's blow up the bridge.
Well, not even blow up. Let's shoot the
All the
ducks.
ducks on the bridge. That was weird. This is a drawn thing, but their camera like tilted weird.
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
When this is actually live. This is what Korea looks like.
Inside North Korea, real time.
Uncut.
Raw and uncut.
Bernie asked who was on your live stream,
It's me, you believe.
even though it's not live.
You believe, she believes.
Sir, I have saved chamomile.
Good job, Decisio.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, that's my favorite tea.
How can I be of help?
It's so nice of you to ask.
Good job.
They
Remember,
destroyed all their houses.
outlook is the most important part
Curses.
of the
Then we must
of the
join our
military.
military forces and unite. Unite,
Join
I
our
say.
military forces. The squirrels don't have shit. That's not uniting military forces. We just are your military now. Oh man, I love getting copyright strike by the NCAA Final Four.
Night, I say.
Whoa, no, they're
Ah,
all-
we fell off ducks and we're all fucked now. No.
You've escaped, those sneaky creatures, but it's not over.
I guess they
Even
belly
close.
flopped. That would suck.
We have to respond to the call of duty and be ready to fight.
Wait, is Chamomile gonna become a soldier?
We must fight.
I'm Sergeant Chamomile.
We have to do something.
I'm Sergeant T.
The idyllic
I'm
valley
Mr.
of the
T.
Lotus is about to be torn apart by war.
My
And so
mother
the
lived and
squirrels
died
and
when the Weasel
hedgehogs
Nation
decide to
attacked.
unite And fight against the
Everything
tyranny of the
changed.
weasels.
My sister Green was raped by 3 weasels.
Oh my god. Their cannons have, they have three...
3-barrel cannons?
Right?
Who
The
is
hedgehogs
this?
are rough.
Whoa! Porcupines!
Oh shit, dude became a military.
Yeah, chamomile, dude.
Yeah.
They call me SGT. I like how they looked at the binoculars and they saw nothing of importance.
Right?
At the
Lookout is
weasels'
the
head.
greatest position in the military.
They're like, sir, they're firing on us. And he's
He's always fucking pacing. That weasel never does anything.
He's like slightly rubbing his arms.
I hope you understand. I didn't grab anything.
It's chilly in here.
It suddenly get very hot in here, or is it me?
They immediately cut that as an idea.
Quite a mess, Dick. I need to know how you'll fix this. And now.
Where's the thermostat?
I think I know how, sir.
He has a
They
phone?
are Pomeranian foxes, good at sneaking behind
They're
enemy
so
lines.
much more,
Look,
like,
I have
advanced than
pictures
the
to
other-
prove it.
Sneaky
The other ones
foxes,
didn't
you
have
say.
phones.
The other ones have fucking tanks. It's with 3 barrels.
That's a good point. Why don't they have tanks?
Eyes.
Oh shit, they have birds?
Under the cover of night, the magpies were sent.
Is that Yu-Gi-Oh? The voice for the narrator. I just realized that. I think this is fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. Who did all
The
these?
notes to them.
For North
They
Korea.
would not remain undetected for long.
That's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. It's Yami.
What did they drop off? Like, they didn't even drop it on anybody.
I thought it was like a bomb at first.
That's strange. The magpies just flew away.
What pussy?
The weasels. They have great military power.
Look at his
Rats
face.
are very slice.
He's seen some shit.
Anywhere, anytime. And we'll be
They're
their
all
children.
just like weirdly
Together we can
looking at
win
each
this.
other.
The weasel told me before my sister died,
Yes, this is you.
while he raped her, he asked if he wanted
I'll check
any
this
honey
out right
with
away.
her tea.
The magpies never move without a reason. Be safe.
Oh, they have phones.
Yeah.
They have white phones. Oh, look, it's all nice and rainbows and shit. It's like next time on Brave Soldiers, and it just shows like fucking bloodbath.
Right.
But yeah, what did you think of Brave Soldiers episode 1?
I thought it was pretty.
Pretty rainbows at the end, though.
Right. I think it was really interesting. If it is a North Korean thing, let me see if this one says. This one doesn't say anything about it being North Korean. The other one said that it was
Like a North
a
Korean
North
thing.
Korean thing.
I mean, it's worth a Google.
If it is a North Korean thing, my whole question about it is like. Also, I'm gonna just sort of do that so that we don't get copyright strike by. I'm gonna just like minimize this.
So they can't be like at that specific part you had in CA.
Right. My whole thing with it is I feel like.
It
I
is
wonder-
North Korean produced.
Okay. So first off, I want to know how they got all those voice actors to do a North Korean thing. Secondly, I want to know who the weasels were supposed to represent. If the squirrels are the North Koreans, who are the weasels?
I feel like the squirrels representing North Korea would just make North Korea seem shitty, right? It would be like, we don't have a real military and we need help from the porcupines because we just give fuck.
Well, I think like the porcupines are part of their like culture or their thing or whatever. I think the whole thing is like they're saying, oh, there's like these like we're a small nation and there's this like big outside force that's coming in and like taking our people and like doing stuff like that. Like for example, in North Korean history, there was a time where Japan during World War II went into Korea and took what they call comfort women. Essentially, the soldiers would like kidnap North Korean women, and not just North Korean women in general, and would kidnap them and like force them to be prostitutes. What's up?
It apparently has a lot of graphic violence and adult language. We've yet to hear any like
Anything.
real cursing.
Yeah. And graphic violence. They went and like fell down.
But apparently it's gained like a bigger following in the West because of it, because episodes of it are on YouTube, like what we watched.
Yeah.
And apparently it's like fans like subbing or whatever.
Oh.
Well, that's fan subbing for subtitles. That doesn't explain these voices. They sound like established people.
They do.
But I doubt I'm gonna IMDb it and that bitch say like, Eggman, Yami Yugi.
Right.
Like, who dubbed it?
I'm
Oh, Mondo Films.
okay.
So, who the fuck is Mondo?
That's a good question. Episode 2.
Okay, you down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. I have time. I actually have hella time. Bernie asked, are you doing a how to play?
No, we're watching.
Is this even a game?
Squirrel and no.
How did
We're
Japan?
watching episode 2 of Squirrel and Hedgehog.
I should give them a link. You right?
Should. You should. We're watching episode 2, Squirrel and Hedgehog. Brave soldiers. They're not really brave. They're actually all kind of shitty. I guess my prediction is that the weasels are either supposed to represent the Japanese or Americans. The hedgehogs might be the Chinese.
My prediction is there's
That actually
not
makes a lot of
actually
sense.
any subtext, and the show's gonna be good. Like, I'm gonna actually enjoy it. Chabato's Chappie said Winslow in the cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but like historically, it makes a lot of sense if you do tie the hedgehogs to being China and the squirrels to being North Korea, because everybody wants to fuck North Korea, but then China's like, nah, but we're still good, and everybody's like, I don't want to get into a war with China, but like North Korea's doing some dickish shit.
Chabato's Chappie says it doesn't let me look at the vid. It might be blocked in your country, depending on where you are.
That's true.
Excuse me.
Let's hit up this episode. We got all this weird foliage
It always starts with the
and these
It's-
people chopping the same wood.
It's the same intro.
Oh my fuck. God.
It's just the intro sequence.
Oh.
Chabato's Chappie said I'm in the USA. Then I don't know why it wouldn't let you look at the video.
He's in the USA.
He's in the USA.
They're in the flower.
It really fucks with me. That's like the weirdest part of the proportion. I never see the fucking giraffes in the show.
My whole thing. How?
Wait, go back.
What?
When you see the giraffe like ride in the car, it looks a lot like the John F. Kennedy assassination. You don't
Ooh.
see like him get shot or anything, but it's
Conspiracy
just the
shit.
way he's in the open car.
Conspiracy shit. This is all historical.
We like keep watching the like sequence, and each time we watch the sequence, we just like see something else.
Eternian conspiracy theories.
Brave soldier. Okay, so when it shows, this kind of reminds me of the World Fair.
Okay.
But look at like how the
Oh,
waving
shit.
and like.
Yeah. That little rat guy's like, ooh.
Notice like this is an evil thing.
Right.
Is you gonna try and assassinate him? Like the subtext is really weird, actually. I don't know what I'm watching. And when are they gonna get that badass amphibious car?
I don't know what it is.
Stop.
They have their tank.
They have the 3-barrel tank.
That's already
That comes up
established.
after the car.
I guess you could say that's canon. Why do they have birds and also like jets and helicopters?
They have planes that have spikes on them.
So that's what I'm saying. Why do they need the birds?
Because the planes can't make bridges.
They have seas, but they need the ducks.
The boats can't make bridges.
You could build bridges.
You could just park the boats next to each other. That one actually works.
The spies. Ooh, this episode is the spies.
Chipotle Chappie said
The
veterinary.
idyllic Valley of the Lotus is about to be torn apart by war. And so
Look at those faces in the rocks that are like,
decide
meh.
to unite and fight
Those are like
against
houses.
the tyranny of the weasels.
People living in the rocks.
Got him. Got him. Oh,
Would you
there's
just
the
shoot out
ducks.
of all 3 barrels at once?
When you shoot the duck.
You're like, oh, sorry. We thought you were the magpies.
Together then.
Oops, sorry about the lag.
Oh,
At
this
the
is
weasels' headquarters, Nettle is preoccupied.
this is like the end of the other.
Need to know how you'll fix this, and now.
You need to stop shitting yourself, David.
I think I know how, sir. These are Pomeranian foxes, good at sneaking behind enemy lines. I have
The
the
sneaky
pictures to prove it.
Pomeranians.
Sneaky foxes, you say?
Nice photographs from your cameras.
Go call the magpies!
The magpies!
Under the cover of night, the magpies were sent with their hidden cargo.
I want you to hear what like Yami from Yu-Gi-Oh sounds like,
I'm
and tell me it's not
Unbeknownst
him.
to them, they would not remain undetected for long.
If it's not Yami, it's the fucking like YouTube abridged version of you, because he does a really good impression.
Okay. Step, 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 step.
Fly.
That's strange.
They didn't even have to flap to go straight up into the fucking air.
The sound sounded like they played something in reverse.
The rats are their sly
does.
soldiers.
That's true, but our alliance is just as strong.
That's true, but
I've
I'm a
seen some
soldier.
shit.
And we'll be the artillery. Together we can win this.
Together we can stare at each other, hold hands.
Hello? Yes, Decisio. Oh no.
His suit is
I'll
changing
check this
color
out right away.
like rapidly.
The magpies never move without a reason.
The longer I'm on the phone, the crazier my outfit gets. I like how
Oh,
the
stroke.
The magpies left near the hedgehogs.
when you only get an epilepsy warning when their clothes change.
Right. That's how you know it's a trigger warning.
The magpie has left these testicles here in the forest.
They're gonna grow into another bear.
Wait, was that shit?
Now, Tart, you must
Or like
go to the
nuts.
headquarters.
Giant nuts?
Well, because they're small.
Foxes?
I don't think those are foxes. Those were like the eagles.
Remember the Fox brothers?
I
Yeah.
guess so.
And a magpie had to carry them. A magpie carried 2 foxes and balls.
That's fucking crazy.
This is an interestingly done scene. I hope that branch snaps.
Photos will help us win the war.
These photos will help us
win
win
the
the war.
It
Why
didn't
would
even.
you say that outside the enemy's camp? Like, if you got caught, why would you want to be caught saying, this is gonna help us win
Win
the
the war. Oh snap! NCAA, check out NBC for the Final Four. San Antonio.
Meanwhile, the sun is rising. With the mission at an end,
The sun is
foxes
rising
try
on
to
Duelist
enjoy
Kingdom.
their love.
Our position is still good. No one saw us. Come on, it's time to get back. Let's go then.
Let's go then, as they run away. They
Oh.
got fucked.
The foxes are just the mice models,
Oh, did they? Oh,
but orange and with tails.
right?
Just
They don't
different
have, like-
tails even.
They don't even have fox ears. They have, like, rat.
It's still the rat. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They just recolor the rats and say these are
Arsenal
foxes.
here.
Right.
Firearms, cameras, recorders. Are you sure that the weasels will reward you for all your effort?
I understand. You are fighting for your people just like us, Sart. But we don't want this war. Decisio and Luco are called to headquarters and given a secret mission. Your orders, sir. You are to become spies. The weasels are going to be your new best friends. What do you think of that?
It leaves a bad taste in my mouth, sir.
Like your
The
semen.
weasels don't know which side the white-beard squirrels are on. You'll be able to spy on them.
I don't like dirty weasels, sir. I'll do anything to make sure we remain free, sir.
Dang.
He,
If
like,
the rest of the
squinted his
white-beard
eye.
clan are as brave as you, Luco, we'll win the day.
You'll probably get
Time
shot,
is of the
Luca.
essence. The weasels will soon
One thing
realize
I
that
do
their spies are
appreciate
not
about it,
coming
they
back.
have, like, the
Decisio,
very,
we're
like,
counting on you.
old
Luco,
comic
find out their
movements.
plans.
They're like,
We'll be waiting for your report.
Yes, sir.
Know
We'll
what I
bring
mean?
peace to Lotus Valley, sir.
I don't know. It seems really, really
Just as the
serious.
spy foxes
No,
came
but
into
like
the
their
battle,
movements and like
Luco
the
and
gestures.
Decisio will enter
I mean, it just seems like they're very active. It's not lazy. I'll give them that.
No, but like
I'm
have you ever
having
seen
weird
like an
hiccups.
old like Mickey Mouse cartoon or something? Like how they like move.
Good luck.
like,
Goodbye,
just like
sir.
that.
Our future is in your hands. The captured spy, Zart, revealed the signal and meeting time for the Magpie rendezvous. Luco and Decisio are waiting in place.
Are they like doing Morse code?
They're like signaling them. Probably with like mirrors reflecting sunlight. The more I watch it, the less it's like a make fun of and more like this is just a serious
They should be
show.
on their way by now.
Yeah.
A lot of the ridiculousies are just because it's a cartoon with animals. But if it was like people, you'd be like, wow, this is some real shit. But then certain things wouldn't be possible. Yo, Ashley Home Store, Ashley third home free, every furniture free, financing up to 6 months on pillows. Get all the pillows you want, accessories for your pillows.
Really serious scene. Cut 2.
Really serious.
Magpie. One of them's fucking up.
Oh shit, this coconut's too heavy.
Oh shit, our ally's gonna get murdered.
Whoa.
Right. Oh, that means their one friend is gonna be stuck.
Hi, Decisio. Then
I'm sorry, are the magpies on both sides?
No. The magpies were gonna pick up the foxes, but they infiltrated where they were supposed to be picked up.
Because they
so
already fucked up the fox.
What about our foxes? All right, then. Here's what I want you to do. Send the flying squirrel right to me.
Ooh.
What an interesting turn of events.
Why do you have
The
to say,
Whitebeards will be
here's what I
very,
want you to
very
do?
useful.
You could have just said,
Send the flying squirrel straight to me.
yeah.
I have
But like that
documents
kind of
from Agent
stuff.
Zart. He was
Did you see how
discovered
he went
and
like,
fell trying to escape.
Very comical movements.
This recording could be of help to our cause. Listen.
We must wait and hope the weasels won't attack.
All right, we'll wait. Even though the weasels are wicked creatures, they can't have enough weapons to take over the entire valley.
We cannot be dragged into even a small war. We must try to negotiate. The weasels would easily win. We don't even have any weapons. We'd be destroyed.
You have
So
3-barrel
they have
tanks.
no weapons, and they aren't even expecting an attack
They
from
know
us.
about 3-barrel tanks. You fought
These
that.
laws are very clear.
Plus their guys got shot.
Lugo scans
They don't
the
have any weapons.
memorize everything so he can describe it to his allies upon his return. Every detail would be important.
This is fair for the narrator to say, unless he then says it.
My Whitebeard brothers will want peace. Please help me to convince them.
Convince them? Why should I try to convince them?
War would destroy the entire valley.
You really think there'll be resistance?
With their
may be,
lack of
and
weapons?
it's possible there are holes in your attack strategy.
Holes? Holes in our offensive?
Holes?
Anyone
I
tries
saw
to
that
push
movie.
against our power will be crushed. We're invincible.
We're invincible, like that Titanic
Now look
boat.
here. We're ready to cross the river and invade the entire valley. Our weapons are already in position.
This is
All we
straight
need
up
is General
Japan
Malmakado's
and
word.
Korea.
Lugo looks at the map. He must find out more about the weasel's weapons.
You're short on defenses here.
They just teleported in.
Ridiculous. The very heart of our army is there. No one would be crazy enough to challenge us.
Commander, once they climb over that barrier, they face no opposition.
I want you to see it yourself.
Commander, let me help you so I can fuck over my own friends.
No way.
Commander, that's just an inefficient battle strategy.
I'm an excellent soldier. I'd be happy to give my opinion.
Yes, of course you would. 1 second, I'll give you a pass. Here. No one will dare to stop you. You'll see.
My pass is law.
Take this.
He just wrote like, hey, don't.
I'll do my best to make sure the weasels are taken
And
care
he
of.
signed like the fox's name. And he's like, you're good, you're good.
The paper just says he's a spy.
He's a spy, blow him up.
He just gets shot. He just has a sign that's like shoot on sight.
Got him. Got him.
How dare you threaten me? Don't you know who I am?
What the fuck? He tried to kick him. You have a piece of paper. He should have shot
Oh,
right
he's
then.
blind.
I have a
He's
pass
a
from
mole.
Commander Nettle.
It does look like a proper document.
He's not blind.
Look there! You better be careful if you want to stay in one piece.
The weapons must be there. I have to be cautious.
He just pointed at a sign that had a bullet on it. Like, we can't read that.
Look there. Blow
There's
it.
a weak spot part of the liner.
You better watch yourself.
You went down
That's
to the
a
river,
song.
didn't you? What do you think?
Ducks. Those blasted ducks. My neck hurts and I am still coughing up feathers. If it weren't for the ducks, we would have caught chamomile.
He was there during the
I
duck
don't
attack?
like the river area any more than those ducks. Our defenses are weak there. If an attack comes by the river, we may not be able to push back. But why worry? They know nothing about it, and the ducks are too busy harassing us to find out.
This is
We
cool,
just
dude.
might be able
The
to
ducks
keep our
are
little
too
secret.
busy fucking with
Don't
us
you
to
agree,
fuck with
Neville?
us, is what he
But
just said.
sooner or later, our weaknesses
The
may be
ducks are too
discovered.
busy
We need more
having
troops.
sex.
We have to grow stronger. If there aren't enough troops, we risk everything. Who's that?
It's Tart, Commander. I'm hurt. But
He just got shot. Why is he?
Zart, though. Oh, Zart. He was captured.
My boy got a head injury. His arm got fucked. He was in a sling. He has a fucking crutch.
We'll do worse to him than we do to the ducks.
He
We
fell
must
from the
not
sky
let
and he
him
has like a
raise us.
neck
The
wrapping.
situation is grave.
We finished our mission, and we were getting back when the hedgehogs attacked.
His fucking
Rest
tears
until
are
I
huge.
take Luco
He's
down.
crying milk, my
Make him
guy.
regret every one of the lies he told.
Keep just the way you like it.
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit just because we
Unaware
don't
of
have a
being
whole lot of
discovered,
recording time.
sets off
Oh,
to
okay.
a hidden warehouse of weapons. But he wonders what
That'll.
Sir, I always check for proper authorization, even the white.
Ad. Oh, God. They're like, you skip right into the ad. NCAA Final Four 2018.
In order, sir. I always check for proper authorization. Even the Whitebeard had proper authorization. I double-check everything twice.
And where do you suppose this Whitebeard went?
Oh, don't worry about him, sir. He had proper authorization. A handwritten pass from Commander Nettle himself.
Was that nigga about to say, I am Commander Nettle? And it's like, I don't see your authorization.
He's like, I'm in the caves. The caves of wonder and drink. Oh, he got like captured.
Oh, these jumps, dude.
Right?
I don't think he got captured because the commander's looking for him.
Oh, he's sneaking into the. Okay. Oh, they're looking for him now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's about to get fucked. Oh, he's about to get fucked.
No, I've been discovered.
Why did he have that?
I guess so that that's a good point because
He just jumped down himself.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it was to lead him out.
Right.
Some real shit. The music, I think, is too, like, calm cartoony for the stakes.
I agree. Are they gonna shoot them into rockets?
Never believe it without pictures.
Oh, it's probably what those planes are.
They're never gonna believe they just are putting them in missiles. They have so many weasels to spare. They're just their ammunition.
It's gonna rain bodies that will hopefully kill the rest of them.
The smell of dead corpses will be what gets them in.
The weasels are like lining up and they're like, all right, now get in the missile. And they're like, the missile? I thought I was going to the back of the line. The missile.
What was that? I thought I heard something. Freeze!
Got him.
If you want to live, go inside and don't open your mouth. Who are you, soldier? You'll never find your way out of the labyrinth. Shut up, rat. Let's just close this door so it's nice and quiet.
That's not how quiet works.
Labyrinth, and you can introduce me to your chief. Come on, move it. Let's go. What are you waiting for, you lousy rat?
He's a soldier, but he doesn't have a gun and he's patrolling.
He was like inside this
Oh,
room.
he straight up
Wow.
He choked him to death.
I thought he just knocked him out.
I don't know.
It is supposed to be graphic violence. I don't know.
I want you to do exactly as I
Dang.
say. Kneel down, hands up.
My boy's a thug.
Kneel down,
Hands up. That's the
ass
way I
up.
like to fuck.
Move towards the stairs. Slowly. Very
I
slowly.
have the swing set up by the stairs.
I have the triangular furniture.
Stop. Come on.
My nigga, he told him to walk towards the stairs. He was like, I'm just gonna run down these stripper pole.
Ooh, got him.
And you ask him to walk toward the stairs. He's like, I'm just gonna fucking run. What do you mean?
Also, that's one of his like big commanders. He could have just killed that dude and knocked out like a good portion of the war.
He didn't have the yellow shirt. He wasn't the like big weasel. He's just like a weasel.
Okay.
Yeah. You know when it's yellow pacing weasel, that rock ain't real, my nigga. I saw that rock twitch twice.
No, but I mean, wasn't that the guy who was like his second in command or whatever?
Oh fuck! Ah! Oh my gosh! Ah!
The rest of the series, he's just paralyzed from the waist down.
That one guy that was a fox got shot a few times.
You
And he was
must become
ultra fucked.
spies.
Wait.
Time is of the essence. The weasels will soon realize that their spies are not coming back. Good luck.
Goodbye, sir.
Our future is in your hands.
He's like, where's my fucking friend? Who also snuck.
Exhausted and injured. Everything was useless. I'm gonna die here like a rat.
Now his friend's gonna show up and be like, "Oh,
I'm
I'm
going
the
to die.
best."
I'm going to die with the sun shining on my face in Lotus Valley, with a bottle of hawthorn juice in my hand. The Whitebeard never,
That hawthorn
ever
juice.
surrenders.
He's like, just like my bear friend.
Oh my gosh, Bear Friend hasn't been in the show since
Right?
last episode.
Because he got fucked up because he was drunk.
I wonder if he died.
Probably.
Like alcohol poisoning.
No, I bet like the army came in and killed him.
Because he couldn't defend himself.
Yeah. Oh, I thought his arms got like scratched off when he fell. I was like, ugh.
I thought he got turned into a ghost.
Oh, he's like trapped right now.
After some time passes, his senses get used to the darkness, and he discovers another
His
way.
eyes
It's
just
bright
got
as
used.
fuck here. It's not even dark.
His senses get used to
To
the
the dark.
slightly darker place. His senses get used to picking through 17 meters of fucking brimstone. He's a squirrel. Squirrels don't tunnel.
His senses got used
To the tunneling. Oh shit, got him.
Oh shit! I thought he used the pick, and I thought he stabbed him in the fucking throat. Why don't either of you use your digging utensil? Shove his
Oh.
fucking mouth into the ground. They
He was
didn't show
choking-
it.
He was choking him with the helmet.
Oh.
Yeah, he like pulled the helmet back and he was choking him.
Fucking death traps.
Right? North Korea is like, as long as it's the good guys execute. I mean, that's how everything is pretty much.
This leaf appears to be too fresh to have fallen by itself.
What the fuck?
Must have passed through here.
What
You
the
need to watch
fuck?
Detective Conan with me sometimes. It's some shit. He'll be like, the water gravity, and you'll be like, what the fuck? You Google it. You're like, that's real? I don't. Oh, shit.
This leaf is too fresh to have fallen on its own. Out of all the leaves around here, I just picked this one up.
The light. Fresh air. I made it.
Now I can die in
Never
peace.
win. I'm free again.
He's like, I gotta go find that other one. What's interesting
He
to
just
me-
put his gun away. You're still in enemy turf. You just went above ground.
Right?
You're like more. Well, I guess you're not more vulnerable. People can see your ass, but that doesn't mean you're fucked.
My whole thing is, it should not.
But Lugo must proceed with great caution.
As it is dark outside.
Until he gets back to focus battle. He wisely hid a radio inside a tree to call his friends.
The freshly fallen leaves.
Yeah. So the weasel's gonna be waiting for him in the fucking tree with the
He
radio.
glances around cautiously, knowing that if he's discovered, all will be lost.
But he's already been discovered.
Seeing no one, he decides to take his chance.
I'm exhausted. I've been walking for a long time. I've escaped capture, but I have to rest.
My whole thing is, it should be canon that the Weasel guy for the rest of the series is like, they're like, Weasel, hurry up and get the artillery. And he's like, I can't, I'm looking at all the leaves on the ground to make sure which ones are fresh.
The squirrel, before he walked in the tree, should have looked at the ground and said, wait a minute, this leaf was too fresh.
Smart, very smart of you, but I'm smarter. Start walking.
And submerged.
Oh,
You can
wait.
explain to the
The
commander.
main guy is just wearing a green thing right now.
Yeah. No, that's not the main guy, that's the guy with the neck shirt. That's not the main
The
dude's
main
the
guy
other.
isn't. He. Okay.
Yeah, that's his second in command. He's like, as soon as you don't handcuff me or do anything to try and help me out, he literally moved his gun. He literally moved his gun.
Whoa! It ended on a hard
On some
cliffhanger.
bullshit. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was 2 episodes of Squirrel and Hedgehog, otherwise known as Brave Soldiers. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time.
This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jump Like the One Only here with
Winzlow.
logging out. Peace.